Hello everyone, Rissy Toothpick here, bringing a new game today called Stoneshard. Kind of like a roguelike type game. Pretty difficult. I have died in the time I played, but let's just get into it and have some fun.
Damn it. Where am I?
You are awake, just in time for the ritual. We'll have a use for you, so very soon. Don't try anything funny or you'll end up like one of your friends. Perhaps I should check on him again. All that fresh blood, that must have drained by now.
Curses. Doesn't look like we won that fight. I need to get out of here before this bastard returns. Looks like my shackles are rusted to the core.
First thing I want to say is I love the voices in this game. Especially of the vampire guy. We're just gonna get rid of the shackles, they cost nothing. Let's go pickpocket our best friend over here.
Warlock. Your bad feeling was spot on this time.
Indeed.
They didn't search him. Bad move. No offense, buddy. But you won't need all these things anymore.
Alright, let's pick out what he's got. He's got a piece of bread. We're gonna eat it. Water skin. We're gonna drink it. And some lockpicks. Every self-respecting burglar has one of these babies. Let's get out of here. Oh, and there. Oh, hold up. I dropped those babies. Alrighty.
I hope I'm not alone, survivor. Got to arm myself and find the rest.
We're gonna pick up this iron bar. Of course, we're gonna equip it and break some barrels. Got some garlic. Will that work on the old vampires? Unholy resistance. Oh, it does. Commoners sincerely believe that its smell scares away evil spirits. In reality, it scares away pretty much everyone. Well, you know what? Let's get that unholy. Because I'm assuming the vampires use unholy magic
Cages are
anyways.
unlocked, and blood trails are fresh. Looks like everyone was taken somewhere. Seems like I was the only one to be left in the dungeon. That's strange.
Very strange. But let's break on down these barrels. So some more garlic, okay. It's giving us that unholy
How did you get
defense.
out? You are dead!
Yep, turn-based or combat. Let's get into it, I guess. Man, he really took it. Alright, we got a shiv. I guess we can read it a little bit here. A makeshift blade wrapped in a piece of cloth, a common weapon of urchins and vagabonds. And the iron bar is getting smacked with this thing is not something one can easily walk off. Yeah, let's keep on moving here.
Burn. Bled to death. Such a foolish way to go. Looks like there is a trap. I have to take a look around unless I want to share his fate.
Alrighty. Of course, we have our identification. Let's disarm it. And let's pick our other friend here. We got a pheasant sash. Keep your pants in place, but that's about it. Not very useful.
Damn. I forgot about my leg. Hurts more and more. I need to find something to treat the wound before it festers.
Just realized that he had an injury there.
All these boxes will surely find something in them.
Go to the candlelight. And we got an inhaler, bandages, antidote, some healing salves, and some splints.
Can use this to patch up my leg.
Alrighty. Let's open up that character menu. Use the splint and then some healing salves. Since we're in pain, it's going to want us to use the inhaler. Now, since we got this intoxication, we're going to use the antidote. And we are in better. But now we got to rest. That clumsy. Maybe that's terrible.
Better. At least I'll live. Time to move.
Alright. Now we're going to start picking up some items here. What's the fumble chance in that one? Plus 10%. Ah, I see. So we're going to go hatchet. I'll leave that. And we're going to go shield. Maybe. Dodge chance, -5 fire resistance, -12. These got a lot of negatives here. But it has good block chance, so we'll hold on to that. Yeah, you know what? We don't even need that, to be honest. Well, let me pick these up first. I'll say that blade really takes up some space here. Body part damage, 10, 10. Block chance 4. Accuracy 1. We'll go hatchet. So let's go start some trouble here. Yeah, come here. Okay, we're dodging. We gotta level up. I think we're gonna go like mage-like, so let's get that willpower, and we'll do a little vitality as well. I mean, it only brings us up by 1 though, so I don't know if it was worth it or not. We'll leave the shiv because it's not really that expensive. We'll pick up this pyromancy.
Pyromantic treatise. Just like the good old times in the academy. Got to recall a spell or two.
Alright, let's pick up that baby and read. I will be reading all the like documents, parchments, everything that we find. We unlock 3 spells. Dear friend, we may not know each other, but considering that you opened this tomb, I'll take a wild guess and assume that you're intent on learning the ancient art of pyromancy. The art I came to master after many years. I'd rather not disclose my name. All you need to know is that I hold a high position among fire mages, and the only thing which forces me to play cloak and dagger is that our circle forbids sharing the knowledge with outsiders. But despite all the restrictions set upon me, I always yearned to not only bear power over the flame, but akin to the gods of the old to enlighten the world. So hearken to me, and there is no one else who will share this knowledge with you. As you may see, there is nothing complicated about visualizing the flames, and then summoning them into existence with the sheer force of your mind, despite what my arrogant brethren may claim. When the time comes, they'll pay for all the injustices they subjected me to, and for dragging my good name through the mud. Keep practicing, never stop learning, stay spirited, and remember, fire always attracts fire. Good little read. Let's get here. We'll take this Manshire fortified beverage from Manshire, which has been ravaged by war, so it's an old stock of good wine. And before we go anywhere further, let's put on our clothes. And we got an hourglass that we can sell. But I mean, it's only 35, so is it worth it? Ooh, actually, hold up. Before we fight, I remember. Let me get that pyromancy. Also, let's get some fire damage in on him. Ooh, we blocked it. And now we got the Monastery book. What was that? Yeah, that's what I think it is. Let's read it. Third of reaping. Our brothers toiled well today. I hope that the coming harvest will recompense us for our hard work as it was last year. Another few bountiful seasons, and we shall be able to save enough gold to patch our shabby. Is it like cloister or closter? Patience and diligence are truly the greatest virtues. Fifth of reaping. Then this night, Brother Albert went down with a sudden fever. The heat from his body is so severe, one can burn a hand on him. I have no idea how he managed to catch a cold like this. Perhaps he worked in the rain. Wouldn't be his first time. I left a couple of brothers by Albert's side and sent to Manshire for a healer. Herbal politics and earnest prayers should be more than enough to cure this ailment. Since the last night, Brother Albert has stopped recognizing any of us. He keeps on babbling, some nonsense, but no one can make sense of it. The healer spent an entire night by his bedside, tried all his potions, but it was no use. We ended up paying him and sending him back. If Albert doesn't get better soon by himself, it'll be his funeral we'll have to pay for. 6th of reaping, evening. Brother Herb is sick as well. It's not a cold. It's far worse. Let's pick up the diary page. We will read them and probably like throw them on the ground. Especially when it costs only 1 gold. 10th of reaping. The miasma of this horrible disease now permeates the entire monastery. Half our brothers are delirious. Their bodies are riddled with scabs and boils. Blood is seeping through their pores, and we can't do anything to ease their suffering. I declared a quarantine and ordered to lock down everyone who shows signs of the disease in the catacombs, but I fear it's all in vain. The rest will go down sick in a couple of days. The hosts give me strength to persevere and save our congregation. So it looks like we are probably in a monastery and we are in the catacombs. And everyone has been turned into the vampire. And let's read this baby. 14th of reaping. Today the entire neighborhood gathered around our monastery. The healer had brought the disease back to Manshire. Blood was leaking from their eyes. They were hopelessly sick. I prohibited anyone to go outside. Then they tried to break in. A few brothers lost their lives, but we managed to push them back from the gates. When the crazed crowd tried to burn us alive along with the building, I had to break the quarantine and bring even the healthy brothers into the catacombs. Truly, out of the frying pan and into the fire. Let's throw that baby down. And we're going to get another tome about geomantic treatise. We should read it. The most distinctive tradition of the Nistrian cult of the Mother Mountain is their worship to giant boulders. In Nistria, you can still find a number of monuments built of finely chiseled boulders, forming giant circles. Some of them are completely covered in writings. Rain and wind rendered the majority of it utterly indecipherable, but some were preserved exceptionally well. I'm trying to develop a habit to record every surviving symbol I encounter. Unfortunately, I still can't crack this ancient alphabet. I can only hope that if not me, then at least my descendants may solve this mystery. Well then, looks like I was disheartened way too easily. Spending a couple of my precious weeks on that risky search for Foda's tomb has returned my investment 100-fold, rewarding me for all the misery I've experienced in the process. When I saw that the epitaph was doubled in ancient Aldorian, I couldn't believe my eyes. This means that with only a bit of effort, I can finally cross-reference and decipher some of the words. Yes, finally. After months of diligent work, I, Jorhan of Bryn, have discovered the secret of the ancient Nistrian alphabet. A large portion of my records appear to describe the most fascinating magic rituals and practices. I don't think I've ever encountered anything like it, but firstly, I'm heading to Maine? Maine or mine? Someone from the academy may want to have a look at my findings. Now the question is, did he make it? Yeah. But let's get the last diary page, read what happened. This one is a bit difficult because of the blood. Blood gets into my eyes and drips down on the parchment. We are doomed in these sinister depths. Even time itself flows differently. I've lost the count of days. When was the last time I left my cell? A couple of hours ago? A day? A week? I may be the only one who is still alive. Every night I'm haunted by visions. As the candlelight fades, shadowy figures step out from the darkness. Their wheedling whispers drive me crazy. The host is silent. The host is deaf to our prayers. The host betrayed us. Where do I seek strength to fight back the temptation to break the oath? A cure. A cure. All I ask is for to be cured. But yeah, the blood one, a little rough reading, but I'm pretty sure they're going to fix it. It is beta. We got identification scroll. Pretty much some items in the game will be, unknown. You're going to have to use that to see what it is. Don't pick up potions and just drink them, because you can get a bad one. Another one. And of course, there at the bottom says a result of a long-standing clash between the Mages Guild and the Enchantment Guild. And over here, we have a disenchantment. Sometimes they have curses, which do negative to you. Fight fire with fire. It magically purges items of all traces of magic. And one last one here. Another identification and a enchantment. Another powerful blow delivered by the Mages Guild to the Enchantment Guild. We'll just use that on our little hatchet here. We got a less fumble chance, and a block power. That might work good with our shield since we already have a plus 10 on shield block power or block chance. Alright. So every time you play this game, like the surroundings would change at this part. We have a postulite immolated vampire. Unspeakable suffering has left this insane cultist with a single desire, to die for a higher purpose. Weak to sacred, but we don't have that. We're gonna get some fire in on him. And of course he's gonna get right in our face. We killed him. I mean, I don't even know if we took damage. Something else I learned about this game is if a door is locked, don't open it. Because I've learned that once I start fighting enemies and, you know, outside of those rooms, everyone starts, you know, showing up. So unless the room's closed like this, don't even try anything. We got a bloodletting lancet. Intoxication change, -3%, but more pain. Causing bleeding, but reduces intoxication. Sometimes bleeding out is the surest way to not kick the bucket. I mean, we'll hold on to it, but we're probably going to have to throw it away. And nothing in the shelf. So now we're going to open up the door. It's locked. And we got what I think is a flagellant. Pain is the best proof of devotion. Flagellants insistently torment themselves, hoping to garner favor from their god. Okay, let's step up one. Oh, I see. Now this is trouble. Another immolated guy. Let's get that damage on the flagellant. I think he's more dangerous, to be honest. You know what? Close the door. Yeah, let him come to you. Yeah, there we go. Let's get some fire damage right there. I didn't want to hit that. That was a waste. Let's get some damage in here. We do not want to be surrounded. Yep, this is a problem. Our health is a little low. The flagellant was probably the one we wanted to fight first, but at least we killed him. And we're hoping that no one else is coming, and they are. Let's get some fire damage in on him. We can actually run back, you know, in the next room to survive, but I think we're still okay. This guy's not that bad. Let's wait for him. Okay, we killed him. Okay, here comes another one. Does he see us? No, he doesn't. He's suspicious. Run. Close the door. And we're going to step one back. We're going to rest a little bit, hopefully. I don't think he saw us. I think the door pretty much messed him up. Yeah, look at that. Alright, one step forward. Fire damage. He's got a sacrificial blood on us. We're going to use some fire right here. Yep, we're going to step one. He's in the fire, and we're going to start killing him. And hopefully this fire damage can do something to him. And now we just have to wait for the fire to go out, which means we're going to be resting. Oh, well, we're good. Ooh, a rat. Giant rat, beast omnivore. This breed of especially large and dangerous rats appeared not so long ago due to the abundance of fresh carrion. Let's get a little fire damage. He likes that. Yeah, took him care of him. Ooh, now we got a bat. Dungeon bat. Another beast which is an omnivore. This ancient breed of giant bats once inhabited the outdoor forests, but was driven out into deep dungeons. They also like fire damage, so let's give them some. And we can actually walk around that fire. We'll pick up that unidentified mace and we'll check out the identification. So we can't see anything of it. Use that baby. Boom. And it's not that good. Yeah, so we're probably not going to be using it. Its durability has gone down a little bit, so the All the positive traits have gotten lower. And it's actually not really that expensive either. So we probably will not be holding it on to, but an outcast. These cultists whose bodies rejected the gift became outcasts, driven completely insane. They drag out a miserable existence as fighting animals. Well, animals love fire. Yep, here we go. Let's wait for him. Get some damage in on him. I don't know what he's doing, but he really made it easy on me. Oh, we are a little bit dehydrated. Let's drink our water. And I think we're okay for now. There is an enemy. Looks like it's another adept. Oh, this is one we haven't seen. A small-time heretic who hopes to elevate his position in the cult by diligently studying blood magic. Now I wonder, can we learn blood magic? Doesn't look like it. But I kind of want to, you know, deal with some pyromancy or sorcery, and then with like a, you know, of course, weapons. I don't really want to do a wand, even though it might improve our spells or whatnot. Okay, step up. Give him a little love. Yeah, we'll let him come to us. We gotta be careful with the doors. I'll say they love fire. Okay, we got a rat up north, so let's kind of get in here. We want to get in this guy's face. We've leveled up. Let me get our character window open here. We want to upgrade willpower. Let's go a little bit more in vitality. Let's get that health keep on going. We're pretty good in everything. We are getting a little hungry. Looking at this, what do we want? Ring of Fire. Ignites surrounding tiles, dealing 16 damage to enemies. Has a 52% chance to ignite all affected targets and applies a -21 fire resistance. It's around us, so when we get surrounded, Ring of Fire. Blaze, range is 3, does a targeted area. Let's look at the energy cost too. 25. Burning. Geomancy. 20. 30 for stone armor. Oh, but it has better defense. And I think we actually really need some defense. We got a good attack skill. Low defense might bulk us up when we get in something nasty. So let's get stone armor. Let's try that baby out. Petrification. Deals 8 arcane damage to all enemies in the area of effect with 52% chance to petrify them for 4 to 5 turns. That may be pretty good too. An unidentified dagger, we don't want it. We gotta be careful because our energy is a little low. But we took care of that rat with no issue. Let's go south, check out what's down here. Okay, so we have another flagellant. Might want stone armor. Let's get into there. Definitely, look at that. We got a guy coming up north. He's dead. Fire damage. What do we got there? We're hunger. So before anything happens, food. Got a little onion. Let's get that. Oh wow, 33 though. That's a long wait time. About to say, you got good damage in on us. But we got rid of him. Okay, let's close some doors. I'll say, I want him to really know I'm here. Okay, we're gonna use that on the belt. Acid-proof waistband. It's got a dodge chance and a caustic resistance. I'm assuming that's poison resistance of some type. This belt has remarkable tendency to tie itself in impossible knots. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Like, do you want that? We have a crowbar. We can pretty much open some things without using our pickaxe. Another mace. But we really need the rest, so let's kind of hide in this corner. And we might have to use some healing items as well. Let me look at that. Yeah, so it looks like a little healing salve here and there. Honestly, they've been really like moving the damage around on our body. Okay, we're hungry again, though. That's a problem. We have a food issue. We're gonna have to start eating vampires probably here in a minute if we can't find anything. Levy bow is not bad. To learn a bow like this, you need to start training from childhood, a usual practice in many Aldorian villages. But I don't really want to go that route. Falconeer gloves. There was time in Aldor when falcon hunting was fashionable. A lord without a falconeer would never be taken seriously. But an increase in fumble chance, don't like that. It's low, but still. Shelves. This looks like we might be able to find some food in these boxes or whatnot. So, that's good. Of course, we gotta find one first. There's that 1% fumble. Rag. Stops a body part from bleeding. These rags can be used to bandage a bleeding wound. It's a material. I think we'll be able to find like recipes and we can make our own bandages and whatnot. Which is, you know, pretty cool. I will be hoping that is the case. Yeah, well, we don't want to pick that up anyways. Do y'all have food down in here? Come on, Monastery. Gotta have something. Oh, okay, well. Run right into the enemy. Let's use some fire on him. They love that shit down here. Yep. Run away. Okay, he's on us. Okay, we took a little bit damage, but we got rid of him. We're gonna want to wait for that fire to go out and keep on moving. Looks like we found the exit. We are at almost 30 minutes. There is a guy coming. Is that another adept, I think? Yeah, he's suspicious. He wants a little fire love. Especially since he's gonna get us with something. Sacrificial blood. We don't need the stone armor. Let's kind of just walk away. I think we get right in on him. Yeah, he's doing damage. Let's get him. Ooh, little critical hit. Die for me, please. It might be because we're hungry. We're having some issues. Okay, we have some town gloves with a frost resistance. But the falconeer gloves is way better. And a healer staff, which has a better healing efficiency. Ooh, there are rumors that healers of Aldor place special enchantments on their staffs, granting them an ability to mend wounds and cure diseases. That staff is not bad either. Let's see what they got down here. I'm really looking for some food. I'll do anything for some food. No, I don't think it's happening. I got arrows. Okay, looks like they're doing some bloodletting, and they had a little bit of bodies after dinner. Like these unidentified potions, definitely use this. Do not try them. Potion of deadliness makes you deadly. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. We got a waistband. It's not great though. Oh, there's actually a little path here. I feel like if I take that deadliness potion, I'm gonna die. Alright, so nothing here. Nope, more rooms. Okay, anybody in here? Nope. Okay, we're in trouble. I'm gonna say it now. We are in a pickle. And I think this is the exit. Where did the trap come from, you bastard? Okay, we were either lucky the first time. Oh my god. Okay, let's use our splint. Little healing salve, get rid of it. How are we there? We got a little bit of medicine left. Might have should have used my potion of deadliness. Might have been able to avoid all that damage. But let's go back. I think that's the exit. I'm gonna say I don't remember. Yeah, this is where we came in from. This is where we need to go.
The tremors are coming from upstairs. I bet everyone was taken there. I have to find my way up, whatever it takes.
Yes, Baron. Whatever it takes. Alright, he's got a little bit of food. He's got a little antitoxin. A mysterious potion that we're going to identify. Potion of energy. Now, that one will be good, especially when we're using all our magic. Little healing salve. And let's get rid of that. Flat kettle helmet. This kettle hat is easy to produce, provides good protection, and therefore is fairly widespread. Let's put that baby on. We got a Gabison. Makes you look fat, but who cares about appearance in the thick of battle? And we will put that baby on. And we have a old contract. With this paper, we, Knud the Elder, Knud, and every denizen of Monastery pledge to pay a bounty of 700 crowns to every man, be it a commoner, a mercenary, or a noble knight, who will take on the task of descending into the Abbey of the Holy Revelation and cleanse it from the spirits of any other filth inhabiting it, and return back safe and sound, with a proof of their deed. We hereby sign this, 7th of Bloom. Let's check there. He's got a Bollock dagger. Let's check that out. Wow, it does really good damage. It does more damage than what we do. As gamblers of Alder like to say, keep an ace up your sleeve and a dagger in your boot. Look how much it's worth, 1238? Jesus Christ. You know what? Like, we're gonna have to use that. Like, strangely enough, it's better than the hatchet. Let's drink some water. And I think we're gonna stop here today, so make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next one.